Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and today is the 3rd of October 2023. It's 9:29 a.m. We're about to open in the market. This is the ES chart right here, and let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. All right, so there's a couple of things I'm looking at. Let me pull out the Epic pen. Think I should leave that off screen. All right. So there's a couple things I'm looking at. I'm looking at Camarilla S3 right now. See, make sure I got everything set up. Right. All right. So I'm looking at Camarilla S3 as a rejection right there, a short right there from 4307.75. So right now we open. Let's see. Let me throw this on here. Initial balance. Right. All right, this was an entry right here at the top. Maybe it's not gonna come back there anymore. So let's see if we get an entry here. I hope that's big enough for everyone to see this. I just gotta have NinjaTrader open here so I can execute. It's looking like it doesn't want to retest right there. If I don't get a Cam S3 entry, then I have to reconsider and probably get a Cam S4 breakdown, maybe. And this white line right here, that's the VIX. So I'm looking at the VIX. This blue line right here is the US dollar. So I want to see those moving up. All right, so it's looking like we want to retest Cam S3 right now. Looking like we're pushing up. All right, so this is 3 contracts here. I should probably drop that down to about 1.2. All right, let's see. The reason I dropped the contract size right there is because I'm not too confident in how this setup is playing out. If we had let's say we just came down here and we kind of retest and found some rejection right there, then I would probably consider that a more A plus setup. But right now we're kind of just bouncing around right now, so it's not looking too short to me right now. Because if I have to take some like a Cam S4 breakdown, then I don't really want to put too much size on that because we already moved down a lot in the ETH. You see, we We basically broke down from 43.35.75, and right now we're at, well, we got to the low of 42.92.50, so that's a lot of movement in the ETH. So I don't know if it's gonna really move this morning that much, or we might possibly get like a short squeeze right now. So, and this line right here, that's the volume point of control, developing volume point of control. So that's moving down. So price has to make a decision around this level here, right here at 43.02. So we're pushing up from there. So it's looking more like a short squeeze happening right now. The buyers came in here at around, well, the weekly CAM S3, as I was saying in my previous video with the setup, we're getting that bounce again from the lows from yesterday. See, that was yesterday's low at 42.95.5. So let's see. Also superimposed, let me pull out this epic pen because nothing's really happening right now. This is superimposed from the range from yesterday. This is yesterday's range. So from the top here where we had this high and now we're pulling down, this is yesterday's entire range. So if we stick within yesterday's range, then there's not a lot of movement to happen here, you know what I'm saying? So even if I get like a CAM S4 breakdown, it's not really that much movement. Let me see how much, let me see how much movement that would be, how much points. That would only be 13.75 points. From CAM S3, it would be, all right, so I'm seeing here a potential entry. That's 30.25. So that's what we want right there. We want a CAM S3 retest and a breakdown. So let's see, make this bigger here again. All right, so we're getting some buying here at this yearly CAM R3 level here. We have a little wick at the bottom here. I want to get up to CAM S3, man. I don't want to take no shorts right here because then the risk to reward, they could always come back and just take me out. So I'm really trying to get this CAM S3 entry right here at 43.07.75. Just show this here as well. Looking at this this bookmap stream on YouTube. Forgot the guy's name. Let me just make sure I could show that. Right, so think with bookmap, right? So he has a live stream there, so you could check that out. So CAM S3 is around 43.07.75. So if we come up to around this area here, get the rejection right there, that'll be good for entry. So now we're pushing up. VWAP on bookmap here is around 43.12, probably 25. All right, so we're up here at CAM S3. Let me see. Let me go back over here. All right, let's see what we're doing here. See what the US dollar is doing. The US dollar is pulling back, so that's not good for the trade. Just set some alerts here. The VIX is pulling back. So that's not good for a short right there. RTY is selling off. Russell 2000 is selling off big. So yeah, the CAM S3 entry is looking too good. I have a Euro USD sell going on right now. That's not doing too good either. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Judging from the Russell 2000, I think we're gonna get a sell-off here. So let me see if I could. Oh man, this entry up here was kind of alright, 4307.25. I kind of missed that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if we get a pullback. All right, so we're pushing up again. Let's see if we could come back up to chemistry right here. All right, you can see this white line here. That's the VIX I have on this chart. So the VIX is pulling back. That's not good for a short entry. I want to see the VIX moving up while I'm going. Excuse me, while I'm going short. Also, you can see the dollar right here. Let me just pull out this epic pen again. The dollar is moving down. That's not good for the short entry, and the VIX is moving down. So this is looking like it might have a short squeeze going on right now. So I'm seeing weak rejections to the top here. So maybe I'll get a quick entry if it comes back to chemistry and retest somewhere around this level again. Let's see if I could see what that's gonna look like. 4 points. All right, so my developing volume point of control is right here at 4302.25. So that might be a possible entry as well to go short. Let's see, we got 4 points here to the top. I have to make up my mind which one I want to do. I want to wait for the chemistry or I want to take the developing VPOC breakdown. And I really want to get that chemistry entry. All right, let me try and stay nimble right now and prepare to sell at chemistry. Although it's looking like a short squeeze, the VIX is pulling down. Yeah, I don't think I would really want to take a chemistry short right now or a retest short if the VIX and the US dollar is moving down at the same time. All right, so we blast through chemistry, and on news here we have Joel's coming up at 10 a.m. So I might have to wait until that comes out. Let's see here. Bonds is moving up. Right, so everything is looking like it wants to short squeeze right now. Let's see. Copper is moving up as well. So everything is kind of bullish right now. US dollar is moving down. VIX just got a wick to the bottom there. So let's see if that picks up again. All right. Russell 2000 is looking weak. Let's see. This Euro trade isn't doing good. All right, so the VIX is turning up, US dollar turning up right now. Let's see if I could get a chemistry entry here. But then again, 15 minutes to this news release. It's kind of risky to trade while these news releases is coming out. So Jolts is kind of important. So let me just show you here. Yeah. The number of job openings declined by 338,000 from the previous month to 8.827 million in July 2023, marking the lowest level since March 2021. So let's see what happens here, man. Let's see what they come out with. The forecast is 8.6 million. So let's see what happens here. Right, so the actual is gonna show up at this point here. MUB pulling back. And this is bonds, right? This is the bonds market here. That's pulling back. Copper is pulling back. US dollar pushing up. VIX pushing up. Russell like is catching some support here at chemistry. That's chemistry right there. All right, Euro USD pulling back. You know what? 947. Yeah, it's too close to this this Jolt's news release, so I gotta hold on. I gotta wait and see what's going on here. See the volume is dropping off right now. Everybody's kind of waiting for Jolts to come out. Notice we got 12 minutes to Jolts, so price is kind of slowing down. The same thing that I'm doing, traders are just sitting and waiting to see what happens. Is what everybody is doing. I'm doing the same thing. So, price is kind of slowing down. The volume is slowing down. Let's see what happens here. Let me just look back at yesterday's volume at the open. In comparison, it's around the same thing though. All right, so we're getting the short squeeze, and that's how I determine a short squeeze. Is not much volume really running into this big candle right here. It doesn't need much volume to take out orders, right? So it's not orders entering the market, it's orders exiting the market. So it doesn't really need much volume to short squeeze. That's how I determine if it's a short squeeze or not. You see how that just ran up there, and I mean the volume came in after, but it wasn't really pushing that hard. Like the volume wasn't coming in like as new buyers, you know. It's just people exiting the market. And the VIX is moving down still. So that's that white line right there. That's moving down. US dollar, this blue line right here, that's moving down. All right, so we basically coming back and retest this POC area, this market profile, weekly market profile POC area here around what is it, 43.17.75. The upper POC is 43.22.75. So within this area here is the point of control. So we're basically coming back to value. And weekly cam, I gotta make note of that. Weekly cam S3 is providing some support. This is the second time here from the lows of yesterday. So maybe buyers are trying to step in around this area. All right, we got 9 minutes to the release, Joel's release, and we're back in value. All right, let's see what bonds is doing. All right, bonds is still squeezing up. This is the value area low right here, so maybe coming back to the value area low. And we basically had a gap down open, so wait, uh, where did it open? Yeah, so we had a gap down open here from yesterday's close, and we kind of filled that gap. Copper is looking like it wants to retest this VPOC level here at 3.695, 3.6395. US dollar still pulling down, is pulling down to the mid right now. Maybe we'll get some buyers there again. And this is the developing volume points of control. So we lost that. That's significant. The way it pushed up here. Let me just pull out the arrow. Right. So it pushed up on price here. And these are one of the things I use to for my entries. You see, we rejected. We lost it, right? We lost it. We retest and then we sold off. So this isn't looking good for a bullish move back up this way. Not really. Maybe we'll get a bounce here at the 61 fib line resistance back up. Well, damn, the VIX is VIX is moving down crazy, man. So that's not looking too good for a short. All right, so the Russell 2000 pushed above VWAP. Right now we're here at VWAP again. Looking like it want to lose VWAP. We got 5 minutes to the news release at 10 a.m. Euro USD still pushing up on me here. I'm gonna close that trade. That ain't looking too good. All right, so looking at bookmap here, we have this resistance. Liquidity is right here at 43.1750. So let's see what that lines up with. Right, so that lines up with the lower market profile POC, the weekly anyway, not the daily, but the weekly. So those traders right there are holding their liquidity at this point right here. So that could be a good entry. Let's see if when the news comes out, if it's gonna reject off of this level here, that'll be a decent entry, I guess. I think I mentioned this as an entry here yesterday as well, but as you can see, it's easier said than done. You gotta watch all kind of stuff. You gotta watch the VIX, how the VIX is moving. The VIX is moving down. The US dollar is moving down. So this could easily just push through to the upper puck and come back to this central pivot range right here. So if you place any trades here short, you could easily get stopped out. So all these stuff is not really like a plus setup right now. It's a lot of strength coming in here with this short squeeze. So I'm kind of wary about taking a short right now. And in the previous video, I did mention that where it's psychologically you have to be prepared to take the trades when price action is looking like it's going against it, you know. But again, this could just be a short squeeze. It's not really initiative buyers coming in here. It's just responsive buyers at weekly chemistry and yesterday's low. So it's basically these guys is just taking profit, you know. These guys who went short from up here, the CPR breakdown to chemistry and yesterday's low, they basically taking profit, you know. All right, so we're hovering above the mid. It's setting up on bookmap. Is looking nice for a rejection here at this level. I ain't gonna lie. This lower puck right here, this weekly lower puck is looking nice for a short. But this slowing down action here could just be because of the news release. So we got what 20 seconds to go. So let's see what happens here after the news is released. Right, so it's moving too fast. It's moving too fast. Gotta let the dust settle a little bit. You see how crazy that's moving right now? So if it comes back up a little bit, maybe if it comes back and settles down around here and comes back to chemistry, maybe I could get the chemistry entry. But it's moving too volatile right now. So the VIX had this gap here with the news that could probably get filled and we'll get like a retest of certain levels. Maybe I could get an entry. If I could get an entry, maybe a chemistry right here. That'll be good. Right, so price is slowing down. We had the volume developing volume point of control right here. This white dash line. Getting some buyers here. Let's see if we come up here and kind of feel around this level. Let me go to my faster time frame. Sometimes I look at the 15-second chart to get like better entries because you can see like price move and get the rejections more than looking at one big 5-minute candle. You can see the rejections and stuff like that a little easier. So this is chemistry right here. Just pull this out real quick. Chemistry right here and Cam S4. We're already back at yesterday's low. Yeah, this stuff is moving a little crazy, man. I gotta let the dust settle, man. I can't jump into this stuff right now. All right, we're getting some buyers here at yesterday's low. I want price to pull back up to chemistry. And I don't want this 5-minute candle to blow through Cam S4. That would be too much, man. I needed to settle down so I could get a proper entry here. Looking at the faster time frame. This is the 15-second chart again. See what's going on here. Right now, a calm S4 breakdown is my best bet. All right, we are calm S4 right now. Just check some out here. Points is around. All right, so let's see how much retracement is going to happen here. Maybe we'll retest this lower VWAP line right here at around 42.99. That'll be a decent entry. I could get like my stop loss above this developing puck right here at 4302.25. And if not, just take the CAM S4 breakdown. Right, so CAM S4 is creating a little support here on the 15-second chart. We're about to break down now. All right, so taking an entry here on CAM S4. Stop is at 42.94.75. Let me just do a paper trade here as well. And we're trying to get to, let's see. All right, we got it here. So we at the top here. The stop loss is at 42.94.75. I'm trying to get to previous week's low. And maybe weekly CAM S4 at 42.67.50. 42.67.50. Put two of them right here, so that's roughly half the position. And maybe we could get more here. Let's see, CAM S4 is at 42.66.75. Let's see. 66. Wait, hold on. 42.77. All right, so let's put this over here. This one here at 42.67.50. All right, let's see if we could get some movement here, get some continuation. Right now we're 5 points in profit. Hopefully it keeps moving. And I actually forgot I needed to take two trades actually. I needed to enter on another chart here on another account, but I'm concentrating so much on what I gotta do here that I missed taking that entry. So I might on these pullbacks here, I might take this entry again. If it comes back to my break-even point, I could enter on my other account as well. So we have a slight retest here of value area low, the weekly value area low. So we're getting a little retest there. All right, let's see if it's gonna come back to the break-even point. Let's check out the VIX. VIX is moving up. US dollar moving up. Right. It's looking good. This is not looking good though. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Copper is moving down. Good. Bonds moving down. All right. Russell moving down. Getting a little retest. All right. Cool. Okay, Euro USD. Man, I should have held on to that trade. All right, we're creeping back into the weekly value area. We're creeping back up. Cam S4. So I'm gonna enter here on my other account. Hopefully I don't get stopped out. Yeah, it's looking like it's squeezing up. It's looking like I might get stopped out here. Yep. All right, so stopped out. Maybe we coming back up to Cam S3 or this lower. We probably retesting yesterday's low. Let me see if that's the case for another entry. All right, I like that move right there. I'm gonna enter again. All right, still we trying to get to um 42.77 as the first target. So let me put this here, 42.77.50. And then weekly CAM S4 is 42.67. All right, let's see. All right, let's try this again. Let's see what happens here. Right, so I was just making some adjustments off screen on my next account, and let's see where this is going. Let me take a step back, look at the 1 hour chart, see where we at. We got monthly chemistry at 42.3750. Right, so you know what? I'm gonna move this stop down a little bit. Looking like we're gonna push down way beyond let's see here. It's looking like we're gonna break previous week's low. I don't think we're gonna get support there anymore. So I don't need to take profit there. I don't think I need to take profit. What I could do is trail along my stop now to break even, just below break even. Let's see, 42.90.50. Let's move this down. All right, so we 13 points in profit. It's looking good. Getting a little buy in here. Gotta watch out for this. Anything that comes back in this value area here, I'm gonna stop out. So maybe I should trail my stop down to like 42.8775 or 42.88. That's what I'm gonna do. 42.88. All right, so we gotta take out this previous month's low, previous week's low. All right, we took that out. Trying to get to weekly CAM S4 right now. All right, we're getting some buyers there. And I'm gonna trail my stop to the top of this candle at 42.8475. All right, the fix is still looking good, so this trade is still looking good. No need to really take profit right now. The US dollar is not looking good though. This is a problem right here. All right, let's see what we do here. I might have to take a little profit here, man. It all depends on if we keep bouncing around at this previous week's low. I might have to close the trade and just accept that, we getting buyers here. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take half off at that level, 42.7550. If we could get there. To me, we did touch it, but it didn't hit my take profit target, 42.7550. It didn't come true. It should have clipped me here at 42, or it's at 40. Yeah, it should have took me out. Now maybe it might come back and stop me out here at the top at 42.8475. Hopefully not. I'm thinking if I should trail my stop down to 42.8150, the top of this candle right here. Yeah, this is coming back kind of crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it. Let the trade play out. And you'll forgive me sometimes I might get quiet because I'm just evaluating stuff. I'm just looking at different stuff here. Just trying to think of the probabilities of breaking down previous week's low compared to my stop. And if I should probably take profit here in between. This is floor pivot S1. So this is why I didn't want to do that, because it's still looking weak. It's still looking weak. 42.7550. I'm taking profit. I'm taking half off right there. Actually, you know what? I want the bottom of this candle at 42.7325. Come on, break down, break down. We got some heavy liquidity on bookmap at 42.75, so let's see what happens here. Let me just pull that over real quick. Right, so you can see at 42.75 we have this heavy liquidity. So price might be afraid to get into this level here. The sellers might be able to take it out. So let's see, we moving down. Let's see what's gonna happen. They pull in the order, or they're gonna transact. It's looking like they're holding their ground right here. They're not pulling their orders. Should probably move my stop to 42.80. I think that's what I'm gonna do. 42.80.75. So I'm gonna lock in that profit right there. My stop buy might be a little too tight right now. I'm probably gonna get stopped out, but I think we're gonna break down. I think we're gonna break down further today. It's a like weekly cam S4, but I gotta secure some profits. So all right, so that's the trade right there. Secured 495 on the trade. Just all right, so not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Show you on this other account here as well. Secured a little more on this one here, so executed, took profits here at 42.77.50, and then stopped out on the rest at 42.80.75. So the entry here was 42.92.25 to 42.77.50. Yeah, and I think that's it for me today. That's it for me today. I don't think I'm gonna jump into this no more. Let's see, what time is it? 10:27. Almost time for the initial balance. So let's see how much the initial balance is gonna be. That's 43. That's a wide initial balance. This might probably hold for the rest of the day. Maybe buyers is gonna push this back up to like VWAP or something like that, maybe. Or maybe we'll get the continuation. But I think that's it for me today. Trying to decide if I wanna take this breakdown here again or not. Nah, I think that's enough for me today. All right, y'all. It's Malak Shalomo. I hope you all enjoyed my live trade breakdown. Hopefully, I could get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can actually go live and stuff like that, so you can see it really live and not watch the playback. So you all gotta help me out with that. You know what I mean? Anyone who checks out the video, just subscribe, hit the like button so I could get up to 1,000 subscribers so I could go live on YouTube. All right, y'all. Hope you all enjoyed this. Trade safe and stay blessed.